on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm drug dealers a lot of they want to sell their drugs.
I've been going hard from the night until the daylight. Till the morning, yesterday's prices not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yo, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a
holy fucking shit.
Never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman only hear my name on the roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws.
Just
don't get it confused.
the bottom.
There's no need to introduce. I ain't one of one, I can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's a you. Baby, I'm a go getter. Then you better go figure. Baby, I'm a go getter. Then you better go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you gonna get to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you gonna get to it. It's like that.
Whenever you speak with a beer, it's like, I have some excuse not to talk to you.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's hard-fought AFC divisional round matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now this deep.
Okay, that's it. When's my birthday, Uncle Sean?
He knows, Riley.
You keep on saying that, and I won't answer. What did I do?
Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
They held them to right under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They're able to hold in there and stuff them.
Throwing is Allen on third. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he'll bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. He'll get this to Eckler, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. And, Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time. They'll try the right side with Eckler. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But no.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They like to go on 4th and 11. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start with the option, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Hines now on the return. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through.
Yeah.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To the air, Allen. Right to the right sideline. And throws incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to go on 4th down. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
I like watching the show. The
And
camera
he missed it. No good.
or they have to guess things, right? In this episode, they have to guess the whiteboard. So they're all blindfolded and asking questions about black things.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away.
Like
Maybe
they're
with
saying,
some
what's your
frustration after
favorite
the
flavor of
PAT
Kool-Aid?
minutes.
They all said red, 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 red. One guy said purple, the other one said grape.
Bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The white boy actually won
Oh, he won?
because they didn't guess him. Because he sounds black and he answered all the questions right.
White boy with braids, right?
I think so.
Oh, it's a white boy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're toward the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth, it's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. The Bengals at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd down
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to Mixon on second down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Burrow will throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he stopped immediately there. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere he looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Right.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin,
Then
too.
he catches a sticker of Butterfree on my jar, right? And he's like, "Oh my God, I love your Butterfree sticker." And I was like, "Look, I got another one, a Bulbasaur."
How old is the kid?
Like an adult.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
I was like 23, 24.
And they get him down, but not before
And he into Pokemon.
Yeah.
So he a geek like Pokemon or a
Yeah,
nerd?
and he was so excited that I had
Seemed
Pokemon
like a couple
stickers.
sets
Oh
of
my
eyes were on
God.
the quarterback, so
I
he
really
decided
wanted
to hammer
to
it in this. So I got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up
What
front.
that even mean related to everybody?
What?
What that even mean related to everybody?
Relatable. Like,
I'm sorry, relatable. I couldn't say it. I'm sorry.
That allows you to fool the
This kid
defense
is so
so
good at this
often. And in
challenge.
this case, fool them with the inside run.
What? Oh,
Anyway, it means that everybody can have
Out
a
of the
conversation
shotgun,
with
they
me
run
about
with
it.
Mixon.
everybody go what?
Down at the 48.
Can have a conversation with me about anything.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Oh, God.
2 yards, good enough for first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
That was too
contact.
easy.
Brings up second down.
That was too easy.
Fine job there of not hitting it before the ball
Damn.
arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Too easy.
First down is a tackle made at the Bills.
I know what we gonna do, fellas. It's too easy.
28 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
It's too easy. You already know what he gonna do, fellas.
First and goal coming up is the tackle made at the 4-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Mixon.
Too easy.
Workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
This woman, random woman, took pictures of a couple's twin daughters and put them as her own on social media and was feeling so often that people thought she really had twin girls because she would show them from when they were born to when they aged.
Another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And that flag accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. In motion right is Davis. Now Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
2nd and 15. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I guy could come right back at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try to push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, my hand fucking cold. I know.
And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time.
Jesus Christ,
and that will make this a more difficult prospect. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Okay, maybe I pee.
Baby, you won, man.
Okay, then put it where my pants are.
Shit.
Ah, it's fucking cold.
Yeah, I know it's cold, goddammit. You like it cold.
So on 4th down, out
I don't. You feel my hand, but you still don't understand.
This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Who? Ricky 92 baby, I think. I'm like, who the hell is that? Red Foster. I sound like the wide receiver for Buffalo. Red Foster.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll
That's Marcus? Oh, last name Foster. Or last name Foster.
Back to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Who, Marcus?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Yeah, because he like the Eagles, right? Don't he like the Eagles?
Run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right.
Gotcha.
Hold on to that ball.
Where you at, Cunt? Yeah, I was playing somebody right now in another league. Shit, I'm doing what you taught me to do, and it's kind of working a little bit. Shit. I'm just. Right, that's what I'm working on, Freddie. That's what I'm doing. Like, I do that, and then I go back to messing up a little man defense. Then I go to my zone, regular zone. Then I mess up my like 30 yards, 25, you know, shit like that here and there. Depends, because I want to see. Because right now I'm doing like, I want to see how he plays. So he do a lot of curl routes. So I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna put a little here and there. Sometimes he gonna get a couple of catches in, but I'm just trying to mess him up a little bit.
Come up on a 1st and 10, and Burrow gonna change the play.
Yeah, we're
Mix it up the middle to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Right. Cause right now he just playing the guessing game with me because I'm in a lot of iPhones, like because I just put strong eye in my playbook, so I'm doing a lot of those against him. Yeah, I'm screaming. Yeah.
Again, it's Mixon.
All right.
We're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They go play action with Burrow. He's got his target. It's complete. Cincinnati score. Drew Sample. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
You bought some Wheezies? Oh, you didn't hear me?
I just said that's funny, motherfucker.
Oh, so you did?
Yeah, you said that they were some Wheezies.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Nah, I ain't Wheezies. Thought they were. Is they your size, baby? Yeah, a little bit. I like them. They look nice. Wait, give me a second.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one
Say
away.
second. You think it's an hour? Jesus Christ, relax.
And he returns this to the 22.
You just ordered that yesterday. Damn, thank you. The other one had that. See? The other one had that. Just like that.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Oh.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, Allen. And that is
10 and a half and a 10 and a half.
10 and a half for a bench.
I'm trying to do both at the same time. I'm sorry.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. And again, it's Allen.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, your dad sleeps. God damn.
Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. a pick six for Bengals TV. McPherson now for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now 2nd and 5. Allen going to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Throwing on first down is Allen. And Diggs has it.
Yeah.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here.
I just told you. I don't know what that part. I'm missing that in that box.
And that's just where he needed to be to
Yes.
knock it away.
I saw it somewhere too, and I can't
Second
find
and
it.
10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Allen again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Shit. I could take it off
At
without.
this point, down
Nice.
big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them
They just
because
muted.
just as you noted, they can sit back,
They
keep
just
everything
muted.
in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On play action, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 48 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
It says mic on. Hello?
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Allen.
Browns versus the Bills.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
The Bengal
Versus the
Bills.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Bengals, baby.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
He did indeed. They go down to 9. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy and try to get an extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Cincinnati, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to